What if the one thing your truck was built to do, tow, turned out to be its biggest weakness? What if the badge screamed power,
Begin!
but the drivetrain begged for mercy?
Have mercy upon us.
And what if you found out too late that the truck you trusted for your business, your trailer, your livelihood was nothing but dead weight on wheels? Well, today we're not guessing. We're not buying the brochure hype. We're breaking down real towing numbers, tested torque, actual payloads, and trucks that either rise or fold. From heavy-duty monsters that pull like locomotives to pickups that break a sweat towing a lawnmower. These are the 5 worst and 5 best towing trucks of 2025. And if you care about your trailer, your money, or your weekend plans, you're gonna wanna see who made this list. Let's get into it. Ford Maverick, built for errands, not equipment. Let's start with the lightest of the bunch. The Ford Maverick, America's favorite compact pickup, isn't built for battle. Base towing, 2,000 pounds. Optional towing package, 4,000 pounds. Engine, 2.0 liter EcoBoost or 2.5 liter hybrid. While it wins on value and urban usability, the Maverick is no workhorse. Try hitching a medium-sized trailer and you'll feel it struggling, especially the hybrid variant, which maxes out at just 2,000 pounds. For basic utility tasks, it gets the job done, but if you're thinking campers, boats, or long hauls, look elsewhere. 9. Hyundai Santa Cruz, style over strength. The Hyundai Santa Cruz wants to be a truck, sort of. Towing capacity, 3,500 pounds, base, 5,000 pounds, turbo engine. Engine options, 2.5 liter inline 4 or 2.5 liter turbocharged inline 4. It's basically an SUV with a bed. And while it looks modern and drives smooth, hauling anything beyond a pair of jet skis quickly exposes its limits. Even with the turbo engine and AWD, you're looking at a tow rating that barely covers a modest camper trailer. It's fine for weekenders, just don't try moving furniture across state lines. 8. Honda Ridgeline, half truck, half compromise. Next up, the Honda Ridgeline. It's dependable, comfortable, and weirdly, untruck-like. Towing capacity, 5,000 pounds. Engine, 3.5 liter V6, 280 horsepower. Here's the catch. The Ridgeline is built on a unibody platform, more SUV than traditional body-on-frame truck. That means good ride quality, but average towing performance. Its max tow rating of 5,000 pounds is fine for light duty, but not much more. Boats, U-Hauls, heavy gear, you'll feel it struggle. For suburban life and weekend use, it works. For serious towing, it's out of its league. 7. Toyota Tacoma, pre-2024 redesign. The off-roader that couldn't tow. The Toyota Tacoma is a legend off-road, but when it comes to towing, max towing, 2023 model, 6,800 pounds, engine, 3.5 liter V6. That number looks decent on paper, but in practice, it's sluggish. Owners have long reported underwhelming real-world towing performance, especially at higher altitudes or under full load. And with Toyota finally updating the powertrain in 2024, it's clear even they knew the old setup wasn't cutting it. If you're towing long distance or hauling uphill, the Tacoma's outdated V6 feels like dead weight. 6. Nissan Frontier, close, but still behind. The 2024 Nissan Frontier got a long overdue update, but its towing specs remain modest. Max towing, 6,720 pounds. Engine, 3.8 liter V6, 310 horsepower. While the engine sounds strong, towing performance doesn't quite match up. It lacks the confidence and composure of rivals like the Ranger or Colorado when pulling a load. And unlike the others, Nissan doesn't offer multiple engine options. What you see is what you get. You can do light construction jobs, move some ATVs, but don't push it too hard. Now let's talk power. The top 5 trucks for towing in 2025 aren't just strong, they're monsters. You want real muscle? Here it comes. Number 5, Ford F-150, gas, the half-ton hauler. The Ford F-150, America's best-selling truck, delivers serious towing when properly equipped. Max towing, 13,500 pounds. Engine, 3.5-liter EcoBoost 5.6 with max tow package. Transmission, 10-speed automatic. Ford nailed it here. The EcoBoost V6 offers tons of torque, especially down low, which makes a real difference when pulling trailers uphill or in traffic. It's the benchmark for half-ton pickups. No, it doesn't match heavy-duty rigs, but for most truck owners, this is the sweet spot between power and practicality. 4. Chevrolet Silverado 3500 HD and GMC Sierra 3500 HD Quiet Monsters. GM's heavy-duty twins, Silverado 3500 HD and Sierra 3500 HD, don't scream for attention, they just get to work. Max towing, 35,500 pounds. Engine, 6.6-liter Duramax V8 diesel. Torque, 910 pound-feet. What makes them stand out isn't just raw pulling power, it's refinement. These trucks tow heavy with confidence and control. The Allison 10-speed automatic is smooth and durable, and the dual rear wheel setup required for max towing keeps the rig planted. Farmers, contractors, fifth-wheelers, this is the truck for the long haul. Number 3. Ram 3500 HD diesel power with attitude. The Ram 3500 HD brings the heat, especially with its high-output Cummins setup. Max towing, 37,100 pounds, gooseneck. Engine, 6.7-liter Cummins, high output. Torque, 1,075 pound-feet. This is brute strength paired with comfort. Ram's interior continues to set the benchmark, even in work trucks, and the optional air suspension helps manage heavy trailers without losing ride quality. The only drawback, the Cummins engine is loud and heavier than competitors, which slightly affects payload. Still, if you need a diesel with heritage and power, it's hard to beat. Number 2. Ford F350 Super Duty, the towing king for most drivers. The Ford F350 Super Duty is almost unbeatable on paper, and in the real world, it delivers. Max towing, gooseneck, 38,000 pounds. Engine, 6.7-liter high-output power-stroke diesel. Torque, over 1,200 pound-feet. It's shockingly composed for something so massive. Ford's towing tech, onboard scales, trailer reverse guidance, integrated camera systems makes the experience less stressful, even for newer haulers. Whether it's a commercial trailer, horse rig, or RV, this truck eats miles and doesn't flinch. Number 1. Ford F450 Super Duty, the hauling apex predator. This is it. The Ford F450 Super Duty stands alone. Max towing, gooseneck, 40,000 pounds. Engine, 6.7-liter high-output power-stroke diesel. Transmission, 10-speed torque shift. Brakes, axles, frame, all beefed up for sustained extreme hauling. This isn't a truck, it's a land-bound locomotive. F450 doesn't just tow the heaviest loads, it does it while offering a controlled, almost luxury-like ride, thanks to a wider front axle and heavy-duty suspension upgrades. You'll pay a premium, but for anyone who needs consistent high-weight towing, this is the only answer. So what did we learn from the 2025 towing battlefield? The Ford Maverick, Santa Cruz, and Ridgeline are best left for light errands and weekend duty, not serious hauls. The Tacoma and Frontier walk a fine line, usable but underwhelming when towing near capacity. On the other hand, the F-150 delivers class-leading power in the half-ton category, especially with the max tow setup. The Silverado 3500, Sierra 3500, and Ram 3500 bring diesel might with daily usability, perfect for farms, fleets, and long-haul living. The Ford F350 strikes a balance of brute force and user-friendliness, making it the go-to heavy-duty for most serious haulers. And the king, the Ford F450 with 40,000 pounds of towing strength remains the gold standard in hauling for 2025. One bad towing choice can cost you more than just time. It can blow transmissions, damage frames, and destroy your confidence on the road. Choose wisely. If this breakdown saved you from a costly mistake, give it a like, hit subscribe, and drop your go-to towing truck in the comments. And remember, hauling is more than a number, it's trust.